Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and closed its frontier with Belarus and Russia.
And place their troops on high alert.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad. They are approaching the town of Lazdishe as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass. We can't let that happen. The so-called humanitarian convoy is like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move at once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdie.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately!
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
The city of Lazdie is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Striker Company responded. They are already in sight of Lazdie and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
Amúgy a történelem folyamán nagyon sokszor, amikor kitört egy háború, az úgy nézett ki, hogy vagy az A verzió, hogy egy katonai hadgyakorlat vált hirtelen gyakorlatból élessé, vagy a B verzió, ami tulajdonképpen ez a küldi. És ennek van egy nagyon jó átvezetője. Teherautó. Gyúgyi, vagyis ember felirattal, vagyis ők katonákat szállítanak.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Moving out. Good copy. Next waypoint.
The convoy is approaching. We're tracking its position with a drone.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Yeah, of course. Commander, Make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
Copy that. Someone called for a cab? Copy. Relocating. Pedal to the metal. Striker awaiting orders.
We are holding the crossroad, General. They are approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here, and they'll back off.
They stopped.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back, or they try to pass in force.
Look, they're moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
Get your asses out of my vehicle!
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident.
Get in that building!
Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Recon vehicle is good to go. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Hold fire, no need to play heroes. That's a big 10-4, we're moving. Put that hammer down!
They've stopped again.
Armored transport, ready.
Lassú. Nagyon lassan adja.
Big road is ours.
Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction. We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Hold your fire! This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
Personal carrier ready.
First crossroad secured.
And whoever gets shot first dies. Williams, drop a bomb on the road in front of them as a warning. We must show where our red line stands.
Striker standing
Our
by.
drone has been shot down.
It's clear they're not coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Second crossroad secured, sir. Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied.
Transport.
If one of these positions is overwhelmed, fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Ozigen.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
Fly truck.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Prepare to engage.
Just use the planes and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Semeddig nem fognak kitartani.
Striker reporting in. Moving there now. New ROE squad. Weapons free. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Here, beans, bullets, and band-aids. Roger. Moving out.
Ezt a pontot kéne tartani.
Relocating.
Our flank is starting to crumble. You can abandon ground to gain time, Commander, but make sure you keep control of the main crossroad.
Striker ready for combat. Verse. Roger, engaging.
Overwhelmed. Miller, if you think you can try a diplomatic approach to convince them to return to Russia, now would be the time. A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Our vehicle took a hit! We need maintenance! We have a building to secure! Personal carrier engaged in combat! Striker in combat! Send your orders! Back up, back up! First,
Out of range there.
one more hit and our vehicle's done! Back pedal, driver! Smoke deployed! Personal carrier here! Unasked, everybody! I want to base fire in that building! Establish a base of fire in that building! Striker in combat! Backwards! Get out in 10 seconds! Not 10 fucking minutes! Run as fast as you can! Striker at your command, sir! Striker, taking fire! Get us the fuck out of here!
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They are accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Roger. We're on the move. Artillery relocating. Who wants a skylight for his house?
already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
Mortar ready to engage, sir. Departing.
Azt is szétlőtték. Egyszerűen nem tudok közel jutni a tüzérjékhez. Na, az már a mozsárja.
Enemy units are pouring through the main crossroad. Eliminate them and retake it immediately.
Providing direct fire. Look alive!
Our position is overwhelmed. Retreat into the city outskirts and try to survive until the gunships arrive.
Light transport is being engaged. Weapons team here. Open fire! If shooting doesn't work, shoot harder!
Elrontónak minusz.
Artillery reporting in. Direct fire on my mark. Heavy weapons team is under fire. Copy. Relocating. No party without Hardy. Direct fire engagement.
Borzasztó lassan céloznak. Odébb áll az ellenfél, mire odaérnek.
Armored transport, standing by. All fully captured. Disembark. Vehicles at play. Situation's high. Rock up, we're moving. Roger that, we're engaging.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
New heading set. Flight plan updated. Heavy weapons team in combat. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. We're the Angel of Death.
BTR 82-vel veri szét.
Turning to new heading.
Azt a jó
Artillery
eget.
at your command, sir. Providing direct fire. All walking sandbag. Jump out. Defensive smoke.
Could you please pay a bit more attention to these planes, Commander? They aren't exactly cheap, you know.
Popping smoke. Inbound.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
That was a close shave. The Striker Brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn. But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
No time for congratulations. Reports indicate Russian penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states. So there you have it, General. Your long-awaited war.
Looks like we got us a convoy.
Hát, ezen igazság szerint az AC-130 sem nagyon segített sokat. Ezen a nehézségen meg főleg nem. Szerintem ez a valóságban se alakulna másképp.